G and Big Rick from VPS's mother effing interview just now. It's a Satan's Choice mud checking. What is up?
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was the best interview you're going to do all year.
I think it mattered.
Straight up. It mattered.
I think it mattered.
It got so much off the table, dude, of things that people wonder about that guy. You don't have to like him, but you can't spread false rumors.
Well, I'm not about that. I'm about truth. Being honest.
100%. 100%.
Give you a real reason to hate somebody. Yeah. You got to.
Now that you can breathe and you're on a little more relaxed channel over here at Rolling Free TV, you know what it be. Tell us what you just got out of that. I know you wanted to release, but you didn't want to ruin the video at the end there talking about Rick.
Are you a rap star now?
$49.99. Where's my wrench? Big Bo's in the house. How do I give Big Bo a wrench so he can mess my channel up?
So he's selling wrenches, everybody.
Managing moderator. He's a boss.
Oh, no.
He's a boss because that man is dropping some YouTube hot sauce. If you haven't seen Outlaw Archive on YouTube, check him out. He's dropping the real deal old men. You'll never get this in a lifetime interviews, and they're fun to watch, and it's cool to see where those old dudes came from.
I've almost forgot completely about that because of the going live with you earlier and then doing the interview and now doing the live. Bo, what a fucking interview, bro, that you did and just released on your channel, bro. Congratulations. I mean, you have interviews with some of the who's who, the most well-known, longest lasting members in the Hells Angels. And that was a hell of an interview, bro.
$27. I'll make you a little baby moderator. You've been pretty good. Hey. You donated to Rick's car fund today.
And again, no. Joker Smoker has twice donated to the car fund. Like
100%. Great dude.
Thank you, Joker.
And just
Smoker.
shout out to Bo. I forgot what I was going to say nice about Bo. But that was really good stuff, Bo, that you're putting out there. And you drop bangers and you had over 10 racks instantly. Patches for sale, Breeze. Hey, you know what? We're not going to start this. Don't let me see what Bo does to me. Gets me all tripped up and laughs at me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's good. Hey, Bo's really good at what he does.
He is good at what he does. Got me all excited. Andy told me honey hush when I was trolling Harley. Anyways, come on, Rick. Tell us some stuff.
I mean, you watched the interview. What did you think of it?
I thought it was great, dude. I thought it was you again. Me and you have fun on lives. People don't understand. This is not my content. This is not your content. This is me and you chopping it up because we talk good. And we have fun on it. When you sit down and do your thing, you do your thing and you study it for a couple of days and then you hit it, man, you are top notch champion. I'll give you that. Top 3 YouTubers that do it. And I really appreciate that interview.
Well, notoriously, when I do an interview, I try not to, like, I know what I want to talk about, but I let it kind of just fade its way through, right?
So what are some things you got? Because you kept saying, I didn't want to do this. I heard you say that more than you talked about the little girl that he was with.
Yeah. I did not want to do the interview. And that would have been a huge mistake. I came out of it actually liking Harley Guindon.
A genuine conversation between
but I went
men.
into it hating Harley Guindon. And I saw people saying, oh, he was intimidated. I'm not intimidated by Harley Guindon. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, hogs are hogs, bro. We're not worried about that shit.
Yeah, I know people don't like me, and everybody's hating on me, and you know I don't take no shit off of nobody, but I'll be your friend at the same time. Listen here. Who's going to be the next patch?
Paul wrote the roadmap on putting that motherfucker all the way out in the open. The whole interview, and Harley did what Paul did.
Oh boy, he
had it right up in But what am I going
He
to say to
did.
him? Like, that's how he feels
Hey,
about a club he was in,
he
and
wants it
he
to be
X'd that
known.
thing out on his arm. That's his deal.
He,
I'm not here to
he
start
wants it to
shit.
be
He's got
known.
enough shit. Uh, and knowing that I was going
Who's the guy?
Harley,
You
hmm?
Bishop. Tell me about the Bishop headlock that we always laugh about.
Me and you, listen, when it happened, me and
Oh
you saw
boy,
the video,
this
and
is bad.
you go, oh my God. He goes, "Do
Mm-hmm.
you see that fool?" I said, "Uh-huh." He says, "He's almost cowering down right now." He was talking mad shit about Harley, and then he is like little brothering it, like big
And then
brother.
Harley
It was
said that he just went
crazy.
pretty much from what you would say California to New York to put that dude in a headlock on live like that. And dude just cowered. And he stole
Well,
all that money, man. That's terrible.
well, hey, look, from the breakdown rudimentary of what Harley's saying, he was charging people $200 and for dues, and the dues were only 50 per person, so he was pocketing 3 times what the club was
150
getting from those chapters.
bucks.
Right, he was making 300% of
Bro,
what he was saying. It's
I
crazy, bro.
I was talking to one of my Mongol homies while and I'm like, dude, we got to get off here. Homeboy's about to go live. And he's like, oh, I'm watching too. And dude, then I tied my shoes and forgot what I was doing. I showed up to the live 5 minutes late.
How many times this week in the last 5 or 6 days since I knew I was going to do the interview or agreed to do the interview, how many times have I told you I don't know if I can do this interview?
100 times.
Like
Honestly.
I
All the way
I
up to the
was
last minute.
really, if you don't get a hold of me this morning and get me on the internet on your show, and then that
Oh, we
kind of
did
put
go
it
this
in,
morning.
we
I
did,
felt
and
like I felt like
mhm.
the energy of the earth pushing me to call you and get you fucking primed up for
And
that
then
interview.
you
Like, get you like revved up, dude.
and
Check
then
the
you called
tires.
me after. You called me after, and you were like, "All right, I want to. You have questions that you want to ask Harley, right? I want to hear what your thoughts are, Rick." And you just made me sit here and think about the questions and actually write them down, which I never do. Uh, but because
Right?
you don't want to forget to there are key things that have happened that have had me talking shit about Harley Ginman. There's
100%.
certain
Both of us are
incidents.
guilty
One
of
of them's
that.
the major one. So I knew I wanted to talk about those things. I wanted to bring up Bishop because me and you just together were like,
We
oh,
thought that
like,
was
did you
crazy.
see that,
You
bro?
can
Like that was
see it.
weird.
That I
It
said he
was
looks
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable. Oh,
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah, Bishop looked
Yeah.
like, "Please don't beat me up," when Harley was like, "So, we got a problem? Let's go live."
Hey, what'd you have to
That let me
say
know,
again?
because I was looking to get a hold of Bishop and do an interview. Good thing I
I
didn't. I mean,
remember. I
he went
remember.
on Lop Lops, though. He went on Lop Lops
Of course he
channel.
did.
But Lop Lop will have anybody. Lop Lop had the dude who stole money from one of his club brothers' cuts in the clubhouse, and they
Man.
took an iron or something to get his tattoo off his back for that.
Someone
Like,
said that
bro,
Rick was praising Infamous and Bishop 2 weeks ago. Well, guess what? We were praising Harley, then we hated him. Now we like him again. You know, it's how it goes. That's how you learn as it goes. We heard some pretty rotten, nasty
no,
things
yeah,
and gave
hey,
the guy a fair chance.
When Bishop started talking shit, we were all behind him. We were just like, "Oh, cool, get him, Bishop."
We feed off of this. We're
Yeah,
piranhas. We're
but
piranhas in this game. We need that little something to talk about on here.
but I stopped reaching out to Bishop and trying to get Bishop on the show when I saw him getting big brothered. Like, bro,
100%.
you're just not built like
Big
that, and you
Brothered
just
was
showed it.
ugly.
Yeah.
So, Rick, I just want to say again, that was a great interview, dude. I cannot believe how good it went. And just what are some key points you can give us you got out of it? What are some, so let's go backwards
The girl was
on
his
your stuff.
age. He went to school
Okay.
with her. And if he banged her 200 times before that, so be it, because they're the same age.
Right.
That was a huge one. That one
Right.
still fucks my head up.
That's bugging you because you kept bringing it up. It's a dead issue now, whipping a dead horse, but it was
But I had to
bothering
let him
us.
say it
It was
all.
bothering you.
Hmm. As soon as he said,
Mhm.
"Wait, what? You think she's how old?" No, bro, she's my age. We went to school together. I was like,
then what are we all tripping on? Right. Dang.
yeah.
And
Like,
guess
all
what?
right.
Guess who made it look like that? Willie Lop Lop. And guess who didn't clean it up? You know
Willie
how to
Lop
do an
Lop.
interview.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad.
I
God put
love when
you onto
Harley.
me today to do that interview tonight. That's why the hell you've been on my ass all day. Right?
How did you feel when Harley talked about banging out dudes? Banging it out with dudes.
Yeah. Hey,
Don't
bro.
take it. Hey,
Bro,
that's
I
just how they
took it.
talk over there. Don't be a goof. Don't
Big
be a
Rob
goof right
Sacto
now.
just became a member of your channel.
Let's go. Level 1. Hell yeah. Thank you. Rick's laughing at me. I'm just joking. What do you think about the Canadian lingo? How did that go in your interview? Were you able to
Well,
stay
the
on track
Canadian
with them?
lingo is different, obviously. It is worlds apart. They use words like goof where we have to use words like PDF. But you know what I'm saying, the word we can't say. Which I think we should adopt because it's a lot easier to get around. There you go. Number
Outlaw
4.
Archive is a member. That's
It's a
G
lot
shit right there.
it's a
Hey,
lot easier to get around. Uh-huh.
knowing Bo gives me a little bit of status. All right. I'm a scene queen and I got some status now. All right. I'm not just a nobody. I know I've been in the archive.
You're Bo's bottom bitch.
I am nobody's bitch. How dare
Bottom.
you?
Bottom.
How dare you,
You
Rick?
know what that means, right?
I don't know what that means. I don't like
You ain't
that
from the
word,
streets.
pal.
You ain't from the streets.
I know I ain't nobody's damn bitch.
Damn.
Especially not Bo.
That's
Unless
his
he wants
number
to
one.
donate some
That's his
big.
ride or
No,
die. Yeah, all right.
you ain't
Anyway,
right. Wait till we're live on your
so
show next. I'm
yeah,
gonna call you that.
so bro, listen, all my friends are openly allowed to call me bitch anytime they want. I don't
Don't.
care
Hey,
anymore, bro. I'm
knock
not
it
from
off.
prison. I'm not
You
from
want me
prison.
to? You're VPS.
Yeah,
Anyways,
they're my
in the
friends.
words of an old friend, Flames. Let's continue.
Speaking of which, I think he had a lot to do with those girls getting a hold of me, shit like that.
What
Like I knew
girls?
I was able to come in with the paperwork tonight, which was the final okay for me to do the interview in my own head. I didn't know that the girl was his age.
That's bothering you.
It's bugging me bad.
You've brought it up so many times. Get it out, Rick. Let's hear like a little 5-minute spiel about it. I'll be right back.
No, I don't need all that.
I
Neither
want
do
to
you.
no, I need you because this is what we do. Let's dig into it because you brought it up on the show 6 times. You brought it up on here 4 times. Let's
Listen,
regress this. Let's hear.
I
Okay,
keep
real quick.
stepping in it when it comes to bikers and that accusation. And both times,
did you hear it? What made you believe it, and when did you change your mind?
the way Bill Stacks, and I hate to throw him out there like this, the way he worded his questions and Harley's answers to those questions, and then Harley saying, "Oh well, I'd been with her 200 times before. It wasn't nothing new with her." And me going, "Wait, what?" And the whole time, the assumption in the entire community, at least on my side, is the girl's 14 years old. Well, hey, she's his age. It doesn't even matter. Like, and they were 19, but it's it's one of them fucked up things, man. You don't want that. And it blew my mind. It was just like, what the fuck just was said? Like, and then I didn't want him to have to explain any longer. So I was just like, hey, this is a dead issue. You don't even have to go any further because none of it matters anymore. She was your age. And and he explained the rest of the way, but none of that was even necessary in my mind because it was like, wow, man. But I'm glad that we were able to actually do this interview, get it out there, and get that out there
He was really cool
because
about being open to all questions.
listen, Harley didn't say anything about uh there's this, don't talk about this, don't ask me questions about this. Harley didn't do none of that shit. We barely talked before this interview because I had nothing but disdain for the man because I thought that girl was 14. Like I
I
was
hear
just
you. I
I
hear
was
you. Hey,
keeping
me and
it
you
to the
both did.
minimum.
I'm not going to act like I wasn't part of it. I want to
Yeah,
thank you for again for coming on here after that huge interview, man. This is big for me to interview you after this interview.
you're my boy.
So,
I have my soul, my at least my heart invested in you doing well on YouTube because that directly
100%.
reflects on me. The
And
more
I
I can
need
help you
you.
and the higher you go, the more I can be proud and say,
Hey,
"Hey, man,
we
I
clap
got to
for
be a
each
part of
other.
that."
We ain't
Right?
hating. We clap for each other. We help each
Yeah.
other out. We're brothers. Now, I saw a look in your eye when you ended the video and you went and you took a deep breath and you wanted to say so much. Share some of that. You wanted to let out, it was like a big sigh of relief, and then you guys have no idea. I've been sick. I've been
Mm,
studying
I
this.
have
I've been
been.
putting
Yeah.
out that. I've been
Yeah.
busy in life, moving, grooving, slipping, and sliding. Car funds up to 700.
Yeah. Like it's been a lot. Being sick was bad. I had to go to the hospital. Uh and running 103.5, 103.8 degree fever for 36 hours, 30 hours sucked.
Glad you're all
I had
right.
to, yeah. But, it is what it is. Get it under control real quick. But it really took it out of me. Today is the first day that I got the fever under control. And then even this morning, what'd you say? Hey, uh, you feel like going live with me? What'd I say? No.
I don't know, but you did
And
it
you said,
anyways.
but it's Jethro, and I need you to because of the knowledge that you have on the Jethro thing, right? And
Yeah.
what did I tell you? Is there another video you can do instead of the Jethro one?
Nah.
And
There was. I
right,
had one too, but still, no, no, we had to do this. We had to get it
but it
out.
helped me. It helped me get up and get around today. That and
Bro,
prednisone
I
steroids
had to get you. I was
had me
excited
get me out
for
of
you
bed.
today, dog. I was stripping
Yeah.
all day, like, all right, he's gonna interview Harley. He's gonna interview Harley. This is it. This is it. We've gone back and forth with
Mm.
this dude. What's it gonna be? Rick, can you confirm or deny the allegation that you did 1,000 what? 1,000 line before the interview? Both thinks you
I
were on
can
a sick one.
prednisone. That
Oh, he's
Tylenol,
sick.
ibuprofen. Yeah,
He's
like
sick, so he's all looped out. Oh, Bo, what? Bo's good at seeing what I didn't notice it.
like
Four ninety
yeah,
nine.
I don't know. Here, where's my thermometer? Let's check my temp right now. It might be down.
Are you gonna
Or
do the butt one or the mouth one?
it's the ear one, bro. This is the best one to take.
Oh,
What are you kidding me? Grow
dang.
up. Grow up,
Grow
fool.
up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He blows it up
Oh, it's 98.9. I'm perfect now.
because
So
we have just been
I feel
win
good.
after win after win today. The Jethro was fire, but my phone got a little messed up, but we did touch on the meat and
Yeah, it
potatoes. It's
got a
all
little bit.
good.
650 hogs. Shout out to you for donating to them. Got you, bro.
Hell yeah. He said that something hit his algorithm. I'm not gonna say that I
Good.
like Satan's choice or I support it. I'm gonna say I don't have a problem with Harley G or
Yeah.
Oshawa. And shout out to them
Yeah.
and doing what they're doing. I'm not gonna hate on them. I'm not
You
gonna
know,
kiss his ring
the
either.
biggest important thing is there was no kiss assing going on with
No,
between us,
no.
Harley, any of that shit. It was more like, bro, I don't fucking know if I want to even talk to you, right? And then we do the interview, and you can tell kind of I'm just like, whatever. Ask him some questions, try to do an integrity type of interview, but I know I'm going to hit him with eventually that case, right? And I don't know what his
Right.
answer is going to be. We didn't talk at
Man, and I
all in the
told you to
background.
go in and hit that first, not
You
because
did.
my thing is always come in hot and end cool. Don't
That
go
could have.
cool the whole time and end hot. And it got a little rocky at the end. He seemed like you hit a few, got him a little irritated a few times, but hey,
Well, that's the number one thing that
that's
I
the
told
nature of
him
the beast.
is I'm not going to overly come out and try and be a dick to you, but I'm not going to softball. I'm not going to suck off Harley. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not here for that. I'm going to ask you
Nah.
some real ass shit. And you can tell me no comment. You can just rage quit, or you can answer it if you, whatever. Whatever happens is going to happen. Didn't I say there is a huge chance this interview ends in a rage quit by Harley?
Dude, you
Wasn't
were
that one of
so
my
up and down
concerns?
about it as us being
Yeah,
like friends in the background. You had me tripped out because you're like,
yeah.
should I do this? I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. Should we give him a fair chance? Nope, I'm not. Okay, I'll do it. No.
Oh,
Well, if I do it, I'm gonna do it like this. I might rage quit. It was getting ugly.
yeah, bro. And it was going to be what it is. I didn't know what this interview was going to be. I just knew it was going to be something, and that's
It's just cool that
ultimately
he's open to go over the questions with as a real dude. You weren't hitting him like a lot of these channels hit him with these weak, random, silly
softball.
questions. You went, yeah,
Yeah,
you went for the
softball.
kneecaps on
Yeah,
that one, homie.
basically, it's did your member just get taken out by the Hells Angels, because that's what's being floated. You know, did you get on the stand against your ex-wife in your guys' civil thing?
He
And
kept
was
that
that
one
the
pretty short,
reason?
huh?
And
He's
was
like, I
that the
don't want to talk
reason you
about
got?
her.
Yeah, and
That's
was
a
that the
one night
reason you got
stand.
kicked out and all that, right? Like, hey, I even asked him about that. Nobody in the game has had the balls to ask Harley, hey,
Crazy
did
work.
something happen between those club brothers and the Hells Angels and your woman, right? And
Bro, you
I
said
asked that.
something messed up. I was chewing on my nails. Go, somebody tried to plow your. I talked to your. Hit on your. Yo, you know what I mean. To
Try to
your
pull your chick.
girl,
Yeah. Yeah.
pull your
Listen.
chick's tits,
Well, I had to think
as
in my
one
mind
might
how
say.
to get around that question for YouTube's sake, and to ask the question in a integrity kind of way.
You kept it real, dog. You kept it real. You kept it raw. You kept it legit, clean,
Yeah.
and it was good all the way around. I was surprised.
Blue Jay. Hey, Blue Jay, I asked about the banger to the head on the chick. The first thing, what's the first thing I asked? How old were you? And how old was she? Like, these are
Man,
questions that should have been asked. Like, come on, bro. How are all these interviews with Harley Guindon, and not once has somebody said, how old were you and how old was she? In that
yeah.
order would
And
have
why
been
wasn't it cleaned
non-issue,
up?
bro. Why?
Willie Loplop made it into a dang reel, making it
A
sound as
whole
bad
thing.
as it possibly could.
A whole thing. And then over there, out of the side of his neck, going, well, over there at VPS, they're saying some awful stuff. Well, we're saying that awful stuff because of something that was said on your interview, dumbass. Like, come on, man. But hey, do you? I hope you make $1 million doing YouTube. I don't see it happening, but
$85 in donations so far, man. Let's go, everybody.
how much do I get?
Hmm.
Hey,
We'll,
I
we'll
want, I
talk
want.
about it. We'll talk about it in the
No, no,
background.
no, no. You'd be
We'll
a
talk
good
about that
Hell's
in the
Angel.
on the
I can't
background.
believe Smiling Rick didn't pick you up all the way,
You know,
bro. Come
I'll
on.
slide you. You know, I'll slide you a few schmeckles.
I guess our deal has changed, guys.
Well, this is a different channel. We have
Damn.
a deal on Vegas
Do
profile
we?
stories.
Do
Yeah,
we?
but this is rolling free
I'm not getting into
TV.
it. I know. Hey,
Oh, you're
listen,
not?
you
You're not going
sent
to
me
stand
money
on
today.
business?
You sent
You want me
me
to
you
eject
sent me
you off
money
of here?
today. You sent me
What are
money
you?
today. How
What are
could
you
I be
raised
mad
on a
at you?
farm? You farm animal?
You sent me $20 today, just
Come on,
on the
give me a
cup.
little
So I'm
more
not
about
even mad at
Harley.
you.
Give me 5 more minutes of Harley, dude. I need a little more. We almost got 30 minutes on him.
You were there with me for the entirety of Harley Guindon, from start to finish. We
From the
came on
first day
to
we
the
ever brought him up.
There it is. So you have been there with me the whole way. You have watched as other people, me and you have been on the phone watching other
We've had
people
to tell
interview
people,
Harley talking to each other.
don't go choice, brother. Dude.
Ray
Kaz,
from
Big Kaz
Merced
fizzled
asked
out.
me about him. Asked me about Harley. Ray from Merced. He says, "Tell me about Harley." I said, "He's no good." Fuck, man.
5 rolling free TV
That's what's
gift
up.
memberships,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
Let's go.
And one of them's
My
OC
memberships are
seven
a
one
little
four.
pricey. My
Hey,
price,
one of
they're
them's
$8.
one of
They're
them's
eight
Bigfoot.
bucks.
Come on
This
now.
is prime time. When I get on there with you guys,
Damn.
we're gonna be doing some sketchy stuff, all right?
Hey,
That we can do.
when you got 400 people in there and in the chat and you want to know who's in there lurking, just start buying yourself memberships, bro. Because then it shows all the names.
Oh wow.
That's the way to find out who's in the
Dang,
background.
there's a little lurker tip for everybody
There's a
tonight.
little YouTube content creator tip for you. You might spend $100,000 doing it, but you're gonna know who's watching.
Man, how do you feel about this? I feel like Bill Stacks is ripping his hair out right now.
He shit to bed.
Probably never talk to Harley again.
If I'm Harley, I wouldn't talk to Bill Stacks anymore.
Satan's
Just
choice.
and that's not. Listen, I'm not trying to just sit here and shit on Bill Stacks.
I am.
I
That
think
was big.
I
That was
think
big, Rick.
I think he's plagiarized my entire get down on YouTube and tried to come up on
You
it,
can
which is
say whatever you
fine.
want about that clown over here.
The thing is this, maybe he shouldn't talk to people from this life. Maybe he should interview people like other politicians or something,
Yeah, maybe
right?
he should interview
Something a
people
little
that run the
different.
lemonade stands
Because you
or
got a
ice
man
cream.
crossed up for 9 months, 10 months to where everybody is convinced this dude is
$10. Let's go.
no good. And and your line of questioning and your no clarity in your questioning is the reason.
Hey, Diamond Rob, a prospect that became my good friend that became member in Seattle that's probably out bad now. We called
Probably.
him, me and my dad called him Diamond Rob because he is just filthy rich, bro. And he
Hmm.
would just rub it in your face. Really good dude.
He's probably
Really
still in the
down to
club.
earth, but just no, he ain't. But down to earth. I know for a fact he's not, dog.
Damn.
But it's funny, he had some money. People used to get mad at him because instead of like riding to church, he would fly there. And he get like if the members needed a ride somewhere, he'd like go to a dealership and buy a van that they
Yeah.
wanted and cruise them around in. And I'm like, this dude is just Diamond Rob. He had sick bikes, his house was sick cars, all that. Hot Asian girlfriend. He's doing the white man dream thing.
That was all
Shout out to
random, but
Diamond
sure.
Rob.
Shout out Diamond Rob. No. Says Stacks does his best. Fuckers gotta eat. I ain't even hating on that. I don't mind people trying to do what I do. Or I
But
just
give
mind when
respect.
like especially if you, why even attempt it if you don't think you can do it better than I do? That's kind of my thing. Put more work into it because I do. And now you devalue my craft by adding yours on the piggyback of my craft, right? Like you devalue what I do and the time I put in. And I think that's what it is when it
Hey,
comes to Bill
somebody just said
Stacks.
the Jethro video was good. Me
Thank
and
you.
Rick have a lot of
Good.
respect and love for Jethro and just nothing bad to ever say about him. And Rick's done his homework. Rick's been on national TV about Jethro and
Yeah.
who better to go live with? We did miss a couple things, but we always do. And I think it was
Yeah.
real clean and respectful. And shout out to Jethro.
So whoever HV is here says Rick is a flip flop, fair weather dude. Check it out. Rick is a man who's man enough to say when he gets something wrong, and then
100%.
and then I'm also man enough to come out of my little bitch emotions and let them change too when I know I was wrong. Because when
I'd
I was
like to see
wrong,
anybody do
I
it
got to
better.
humble myself about it. So you can take that comment and shove it right up your mom's little queef.
If you don't, I don't know if you can say that on here, but we're gonna run it.
I think so.
Hey, if damn, you just man, if you got something bad to say about Rick, you better have more than 40,000 followers on here and more videos than him, and just
I don't even care if you do say
table
something
to
bad.
stand on.
Yeah, listen, I don't
Yeah, he's
care
been
who
called
talks
worse by
bad.
better people.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll be eliminated when you
Get beat
talk
up by.
smack over here, because now we got about 5 moderators and they're ready to roll
That's
a
right.
troll.
And Breeze
They're
don't play
troll
that.
patrol. Troll patrol don't
Oh
play that.
man,
Oh yeah, I got you, dog. I already told you.
it's
It's gone.
look,
Throw it away.
it's like this, bro.
Throw it away. Throw
It's
it
got a
away.
chicken
Or put
nugget
it
in
in a
his pocket.
sock. Put it in a sock and spin it as fast as you can, and that'll get the last
Oh,
little boogie out of it.
look, they're still little.
Hey,
They're still little.
we're up to
What's that?
$100.23. Looks
That's
like
what's up.
600 people have came through here. 172 in the
Damn.
chat. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Rolling Free TV. You know I got the homie
Hey,
Vegas Profile Stories right here. Taught me how to do the damn thing, and he just said,
and
"Hey, so what's up?"
and listen, let this be a roadmap on how you should treat the people that you use to get where you're at. And I'm talking to the other creators in our
Damn.
genre. Don't just use people and not help them come up too, and then get rid of their videos, shit like that. Like I am invested in Breeze's success. You know why? Because I fuck with him. And I had him on my channel.
Because that's my partner.
And how am I
Hey,
not going to be invested in your success fully?
Seattle Rob.
Haters.
Going on in here. Seattle Rob had to say something. Likes, followers, money, bitches ain't shit. Stand up is stand up. Much love, Rick.
Thank you, Seattle
Oh
Rob.
yeah.
I appreciate that. If,
20
if I'm nothing
bucks.
else, I keep it real. Yeah.
Who we
Yeah.
got? Critter. If anybody has any questions about Harley for
Yeah.
Rick, this is the perfect time to throw them in while we're kind of letting this cool down.
I'm
This is some jet
still
fuel cooled. You're still going.
I'm still trying to process.
What just
And
happened? Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I heard you. Tell him, Rick. Tell him, Rick. Tell him, Rick.
Like that wasn't like trying to put on for the drama for the show or something, which I don't do that kind of shit. Like that shit blew my mind. I when he said it, I was just like, wait, what? Like I've hated your guts, bro. I've hated your guts. Damn. That's just wild, bro. Shit's wild. Hated him. You know? Hey. Yeah. Yep. You got that right. Rick said 100%. And now he's not anymore. No. No, the girl was his age, which by definition means he no matter how old you are in life, if you're doing something with somebody your age, you'll never be labeled a Jared from Subway. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100% he's not. Now, the way the question came on the Bill Stacks interview set Harley up because
Man, he walked him. We talked about that in the background. We go, look at what Bill Stacks just walked him into. A trap.
it was made to sound like the girl was 14 and he was 19 because of the way he put the words out in it. And when Harley said she's my age, we went to school together. I can show you her in the yearbook with me.
Then
I'm
it's
like,
over. It's a wrap.
are you kidding me?
Right.
Like, yo.
And
Yeah.
anybody who wants to call Rick a flip flop or this and that, I tell you guys all the
No, that's
time.
being a man.
We report on what we hear, and we own up to it when we're wrong. And he owned up to it when he was wrong. He doesn't like being wrong. No man does. But he said in front of everybody, I
2 times.
apologize.
2
That's what
times
matters.
people have seen me apologize. Awful. Hate the second one now as much as I hated the first one with Ray Folks, with Ray from Sonoma.
Mm.
Probably get my face kicked for that one. Gonna still expect it. Deserve it. Right? That's how you
I
are,
hear
bro.
you.
But you gonna be a bitch about it and try to ride that lie out and try and act like you weren't at fault, or are you gonna be a grown ass man and say, hey man, that's on me?
100%.
Well, everybody who's a bitch is sitting here talking about I flip flop because they would have been ride it till the wheels fall off, ride the lie forever. Man,
Nah,
grow a
that's not
pair.
how it works.
That's a vagina way of thinking, bro.
That's what
Like
you'll hear.
if you're a
Certain
man, you can
big,
say I'm wrong.
certain big shots in these biker genres, you'll never hear them admit they were wrong, or that they lost an argument or a fight, or
He
just
said
not
that's
put them
weird.
ever shine themselves in a bad light. And then it's not all the way true because nobody's perfect.
He says that's weird from a prison warrior, not an old
What?
prison warrior.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's
What's
fucking
weird?
weird thing to say. Because if you
In
don't
prison,
admit
it's
when
all
you're
about
wrong in
respect.
prison, like you're gonna
That's
get
right.
got.
You
You
there ain't
don't
nowhere to
lie to
run in
those
there.
men. What are you talking about? Fuck out of
Sheesh.
here.
Come on, guys! Don't get off task. Let's keep it about Harley.
Yeah.
If there's any Harley questions
Yeah.
before we wrap this up, I just
Fucking
wanted to
lame.
let Rick rip.
Flames, get off of here before your judge finds out that you're on here and you go to jail, fag. How about that?
Hey, Rick did a damn banger, you guys. And he came off here to let off some steam about it. He still hasn't really got a grip on what just happened. It's a lot to take in. I guarantee he's gonna go back and watch it as soon as we get off here. And yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out for coming in here. Shout out for supporting what we do. Shout out Rick.
Yeah.
You want to hit him with anything else, or
Yeah, I just knowing how hard it was for me to get myself to do that interview,
brutal,
and then it turning out the way it did is weird.
paid off.
But it
paid off.
It's those kind of things, man, where it's like you just go into it not knowing what's going to happen.
You look bad. You're like red right now. Your body's like, all right, Rick.
Fucking shit, bro.
You done it. Damn.
Yeah, I want to go to bed. I feel like hell.
Shout out to you, man. Everybody,
but I'm glad we got that
subscribe, hit the notification bell, send whatever you jiggling in your pockets.
There's what puts me to night. You want to ask if I'm what kind of illicit medications does Rick take? Melatonin, so Rick is not like that.
Does Harley pass the mud check tonight?
Mm-hmm.
What is the mud check? We went over the hardest question. What was another hard one? How do we end this? Chewy melatonin. It's a wrap. Oh, God.
At least it popped. It would have been weird if it didn't. I'm ready to go to bed.
All right. That's it, everybody. You heard the man. Thank
you for helping me today. I really appreciate you.
Thanks for coming on here after. So, over here at Rolling Free TV, we appreciate y'all for tuning in today. We appreciate each and every one of you, and catch you on the flip side. Late.